Hello, welcome to Sleep Don't Know the podcast. I'm Matilda,
I'm Zephyr.
and you're not watching Disney Channel. I have no idea what our like plan is because we don't
Neither
plan
do I.
things. It's been almost a year. Time flies.
Yeah, it does.
How's 2022 been treating you?
All right. Can't wait to get my new phone, for sure.
Nice.
iPhone 12.
Not sponsored.
I wish. What about you?
uh, it's been interesting. Uh, college, starting a new college online. Uh,
Cool.
First time fully online, but seems like that's gonna be fun.
Nice.
There we go. Uh, Teeth pains though, man. Ugh, are horrible.
Hello, Grace.
Hello, bienvenidos. You can't see my arm movements, but I'm moving them like crazy. Pay no attention to the person behind the curtains. I wish I could have it to where it shows the stage channel and the no mic channel at once.
That would be cool.
It's been 8 months though. Holy cow.
Jeez. I
It's
honestly
like,
feel like it's been way longer or something.
it honestly does though. Like, it was December of 21 when we're like, oh, hey, let's do the podcast. And then
Uh-huh.
just life happened, and yeah.
Life happens, man.
Oh, yeah. Anybody can make plans, but life, when it throws that curveball at you,
Yep.
those
Trying to
changes,
keep the plans. Whew. Good luck.
yeah. And avoiding burnout.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Been trying to write so many stories, and then after like the first day, I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Burnout sucks.
It does. Especially like college burnout, because you're
Yeah.
paying to go to college, and then you're like, I really want this degree, but also three
Yeah.
more hours of sleep really sounds good.
I know.
They'd be like, at my first college, we'd have chapel, and you're allowed 10 skips per semester, and there'd be days
Oh.
where I'm just like, I don't want to do this. And so I'd be at campus because I don't have a
Yeah.
license, so I couldn't drive. So
hmm
I'd just be at campus and like, okay, I'm gonna go to like the student center and just watch Netflix.
That sounds so cool.
It was, especially just sitting there watching The Office. All like half of the schools in chapel, so not very many people, and then
Nice.
most of the ones that aren't in chapel are in class, so
Yeah.
was pretty relaxing. How is everybody doing? Maybe one day we'll like actually prepare. Although it didn't take us
I
30,
know.
at least it didn't take us 30 minutes for getting set up. So,
Yeah, true.
progress. Also, I should have mentioned Eeyore is currently working on college stuff and won't be able to make it to every one of the recordings, which is
Yeah.
completely fine. Academy
Pyro always comes first.
and Academy stuff, even though she's not in the Academy.
I
Whatever, though. Unless
mean, you never know till you do.
Agent Eeyore strikes back in the upcoming film Eeyore versus Tiger. Coming soon
That
to no theaters near you.
that sounds so cool, actually.
Right? Wait, is no mic even open?
It should be.
Uh,
If it's not there, hopefully it is. Is it not?
Let me check permissions. Oh, it is actually closed.
Ah,
uh, Professionals. We are
yay.
not.
Mhm.
Thank you, Grace, for letting us know. Because I would have just thought, oh, everybody does not want to talk to us tonight. Cool.
Same.
No hurt feelings. It's okay.
We'll get used to this at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know when, but eventually.
Hopefully, our episodes are actually like more closer together and not like almost every year.
Yeah, I know.
I am fixing that right now. Well, the channel, not our schedule. There we go. You should be able to talk in here now.
There we go.
Awesome. Now that we've gotten the issues out of the way, and we are recording, and the thing hears our voices, and we're not having any problems. How is
Mhm.
everybody?
That's good to hear.
Nice.
Good. I'm alright. Could be better, as always.
I hear ya. I'm alright. Tooth pains kind of going down. I'm freezing,
Good.
so yeah. I love the cold. The
Hmm.
cold never bothered me
I
anyway.
was about to say that.
Same brain.
Yep.
Ooh, tons of rain.
I love rain. It was storming here not too long ago. Couple hours maybe?
Oh, nice. I grew up scared as heck of storms. And now it's
I
like, ooh, can it just like storm right now? I want to sleep.
yeah. I love storms, always have.
It's like complete opposite from when I was younger. Like, okay, let's storm now. I want to sleep. and I got my Google Home, and I just like say, "Hey, play Storms," and just
Nice.
usually sometimes maybe fall asleep, but not much because this is Sleep Don't Know Her, the podcast,
Yep.
and I don't know
Speaking
her.
of, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but I didn't go to sleep till 7 a.m. this morning.
Ooh,
Yeah, and I woke up around 1, so I
dang.
literally woke up as soon as my package arrived, which there's no way that's a coincidence.
Coincidence? I think not.
Exactly.
Rain does sound good right now, though. We
It
just
does.
got a letter. We just got a
One got a
letter.
letter.
We just got
Just
a
got a
letter. I
letter.
wonder who
Wonder
it's
who it's
from.
from. God, I
Yeah.
miss Blue's Clues.
Same here. I still think about Steve's message on Twitter, and it was just like, oh my gosh.
Mhm.
And then seeing him on the Thanksgiving, Christmas, one of those parades was just like,
Oh yeah.
oh my gosh. Did I
Blue's
pull a
Clues was my
Cyphus?
whole childhood.
Oh, same. Did I
Even though I'm
pull a
still technically a child, still.
Did I pull a Cyphus on you and just appear to you? Oh man, 100%.
Yeah.
Steve from Blue's Clues all the way. Lurking in the shadows, waiting to talk until finally a mod realizes that the channels were locked.
That rhyme.
Unintentionally. Although it gave me more of Polar Express vibes. I don't know why. Or Nightmare Before
Hmm.
Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Which, speaking of Polar Express, apparently it's actually like an actual, like, exhibit type thing all around the country where you can ride the train. And I'm just like, dude,
Oh yeah,
I
I
need my
rode the Polar Express
license.
before.
I so want to. Like, that's my childhood.
Yeah, I rode it before. It's so cool.
At my elementary school growing up, we'd have the Polar Express every year, and it never got old.
Oh, it never does get old.
We'd wa-
Polar Express.
we'd watch Pajamas. Yeah, that's totally what I meant to say, brain. We'd watch Pajamas, wear hot cocoa, and drink the Polar Express. Yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
And then they'd give us a bell, and it was just, oh,
Yeah.
the bells. I don't know where any of them are, but like that's
Neither
the
do
one
I.
thing I just, oh, I can just hear it, and I don't even
Yeah.
have it near me at all.
I think I lost mine like years ago, but I can still hear it
Believe.
whenever someone mentions it.
Just,
And like also, I think when we rode the Polar Express, my brother got coal or something, or one of us got coal, and it was so hilarious.
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Ooh, I should turn on streamer mode. Cool. Because I don't want to hear pings all night.
Yeah, I just muted my laptop. I'm like, I'm just not gonna do that while we're doing this.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that until I heard the ping.
Mhm.
Also, if you're not watching this, or if you're not watching this. Nobody's watching this. If you're not
Fine.
listening to this on Discord and you want to be, and you're not in the Discord, links in the description below to join the Spellbound Community Discord. This is not the official 863 Discord. We are not affiliated with Spellbound at all. You have been warned. I don't know if that's the right word,
I don't think it is either.
but 15 minutes could probably save you 15% or more in car insurance. There's no link for that in the banner below.
I love this. I've missed it.
Oh, same. The one and only time where my brain just can go chaotic.
Yep.
Oh, and you're nice. You're nice to leveling up. You're nice to leveling up close.
Oh,
Close. And it's funny because, like, I'm not even trying. I'm just talking and
I
just.
know.
If you hold Shift and Escape on an entire server, it marks an entire server as red on PC, obviously. Oh, but what if my phone has a Shift key?
Darn. I usually just right click and then mark as red.
I just usually go through the messages sometimes. Because most of the servers I'm in, I'm a mod for, so
Yeah.
just.
I only do that with servers I talk in. If it's a server I don't talk in, then I'll just right click and hit mark as red.
If it's not a server I don't. Does that make sense? If it's not a server I don't mod for,
Yeah, no,
I
that makes
just
sense.
leave it as unread. Wow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Had to think about that for a second. Like, am I even
Yeah.
grammaring? Yeah, I've got so many unread notifications, but I'm just like, a couple years ago, I'd be like, oh my gosh, clear the notifications. This is
Yeah.
horrible. And then now it's just like, okay, there's an unread notification. Cool.
Yeah, I'm fine with like the white dot, but if it's like a ping, I
Oh
have to
yeah.
clear it. I can't deal with it. I have to clear it.
And awesome. We'll go through that later.
Yep.
And the thing that I hate about Discord Mobile is, and this is mostly the 863 Discord, but like, whenever there's a moderator ping
Mhm.
and I'm not on Discord, it'll sometimes be like 10, 30 minutes late.
Ah, yeah.
And then at that point, it's already been taken care of.
Mhm. Yeah, that's one thing I also don't like about especially this server with just like the podcast channel. Like it won't send notifications to my phone because of how big the server is. And I'm like, oh, come on, it's just one channel. It's not the entire server.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. Yeah. I noticed, like, I never got notifications on that channel anymore, and I just never even thought about it.
Yeah.
And generally, though, pings come through later on mobile devices than PCs. Get notifications on PC 10 minutes before. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's annoying.
Very.
Because sometimes I'll, like, be laying in bed at, like, 1, 2 in the morning, and then suddenly, ding! That's not
Yep.
how Discord sounds, but cool.
Close enough.
And then I'm just like, okay. this has already probably been taken care of.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But Discord, link in the banner below. Yeah, cool. I said the same thing
Yep.
last night. Link in the banner below, right.
I mean, could be.
I don't know how to add banners, or in this case, what the banner would even look like, but cool.
Yeah.
I think Zephyr can relate to that when you say your computer sucks.
Yeah, I definitely can, because mine does too. It Discord really does have a mind of its own. Truly.
Yes. And if you've seen Discord's tweets on Twitter, it'll definitely prove that Discord has a mind of its own.
Yeah.
Because some of them are just hilarious.
Yeah, they are. And I still don't understand the need for threads.
Or forums. Genuine question, though.
Yeah,
Just like, why?
seriously.
I mean, it's nice that the forums, like, help the threads, but just. I don't. I don't see the need for this community, at least.
Hmm.
There might be a need for them in other
Well,
communities,
hmm.
like that knitting club server. I say that as we have a knitting club VC.
Yeah.
Also, hello, absolutely not Jasper.
No, I was about to say, welcome, Jasper. Or I guess absolutely not Jasper.
They're not Jasper. Jasper's not here. Leave a message
You
and
right,
nobody will
you
get
right.
back to you. Oof, kicked out 5 times.
Hmm.
That's rough. It's in the
Partner
partner
notifications?
notifications. Yes.
Yeah.
I was about to say podcast notifications. That's not a channel. Also, I don't have chicken nuggets. My nephew does, and I'm probably sure that if you stole him, he'd be really mad at you. I might slap you.
Oh, well, dang.
Because you don't steal somebody's chicken nuggets.
Yeah, fair, actually, fair.
Especially the dino ones, which we don't have,
Ooh,
but
yeah,
those
really.
sound
You
so
do
good.
not steal the dino nuggies.
Those sound so good. You
Mm.
recently purchased a new mic, so much better than your old one. I've been trying to get it linked with your PC to record music with it. Your computer doesn't seem to like the new mic, though. Oof.
That sucks.
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Always works.
The sad truth that most of the time it actually works.
Except for when it comes to Minecraft.
Yeah.
At least for me, unfortunately.
And
I
Among
don't
Us.
understand. Yeah. I just don't understand why it's not working on my laptop anymore. And if it has to do with the new update. It probably does, fortunately.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. What kind of mic? Is it a Badal?
Yeah, technology is great when it decides to work.
Yes. And then when it's not, you want to throw it against a wall.
Yep. Well, no, that's literally what I did with my remote, like when it stopped working, and it still hasn't worked. It still won't
Oof.
work. I just threw it at my wall so many times. Fortunately, it didn't help, but at least it didn't make it worse.
True. At least your remote's not broken into pieces.
Yeah,
Yet.
yet. It probably would be.
There's been a couple times where I've accidentally just yeeted my phone across the room, and I'm not even trying to. I'm just like,
I
I get
know.
frustrated, and then I'm like, oh, I
Every
shouldn't be
time I
throwing this
act like,
$400 phone.
yeah, no, every time I act like I'm gonna throw it, every once in a while, I won't grip it really hard to make sure I don't throw it, so I'll actually
Yeah,
throw it, and it'll hit my wall so hard, and I'm like, oh my god, what have I done?
yeah. If the past 3 years have taught us anything, it's that emotions are so difficult to understand.
Yeah.
Boy, are they ever. You have a full
Oh.
blown mic for streaming and everything. So is it an inflatable microphone?
Good question. Never heard of one of those.
Me
Sounds
neither.
interesting.
You continuously want to throw some kind of tech across the room. Yeah, totally, totally understand.
Same.
Ah, it is inflatable.
Cool. Cool,
Nice.
cool, cool.
I could just see like swimming out in the middle of the ocean, and there's just like this little life preserver with a floating microphone.
Yeah.
Rode NT USB. Needed a better one for music endeavors. Nice. Yeah, it always takes a while to learn everything about it.
Yeah.
But I always just love, like, especially new technology, just going
Mhm.
straight in it, tossing the owner's manual, and never looking at
Yep.
it. Have a problem with it, just Google it. Don't even look at the manual sitting
Exactly.
right next to you.
There's like a YouTube video for everything. So,
Yes. Why would I look at the manual when if I don't get it, YouTube's got my back?
exactly.
And if YouTube don't know, nobody
Well
knows.
then, yeah, if YouTube don't know, I'm screwed, basically.
Yes. 100%. Gotta become friends with your tech. What it
Yeah.
likes, doesn't like, and Rhoda's super popular. Nice. And yeah, uh, I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Whenever whenever my mom gets something like that, she always makes me read it because she absolutely cannot see it because it's so tiny.
Some of that's just like made for an ant.
I know. I don't
Although
know
that
how
might
I
be
can read
too
it
big for
sometimes.
an ant.
Yeah, yeah.
You got good eyesight.
Eh, I have to wear glasses, so I'm not sure about that.
The print in the owner's manual is always too small. Yeah. But I mean, yeah. I don't know where I was going with any of this.
Neither do I.
I'll be like, yeah, but
Yeah, but yeah, you know.
the fillers that the brain does, and then nobody knows what you're gonna say, 'cause not even you know.
Exactly. Yeah, it does seem like they do that.
I mean, yeah, you can't say that they didn't provide you a manual. It might be
Exactly.
too small to read, but you got a manual.
Yeah.
Now, the best thing to do is to put it in a language that not very many people understand, and then make sure every word is misspelt, unnecessary punctuation, and then
Yeah,
this
it's
way,
always in so many.
when you translate it, it still don't make sense.
Uh-huh.
But the manual's there.
And it's always in so many different languages.
Oh, right.
Ah, that sucks.
Imagine just ordering this expensive piece of technology and the manuals are like in other languages and you're just like, yo no sé. I was honestly thinking of Japanese when you said that. And then spoken Spanish. I have been attacked and it's definitely gonna be a bruise. Oof.
Ouchie. Great minds do think alike.
Yes they do.
Ah, completely in German? Ooh.
Oof. Guten Tag. I was actually about to ask if it was radio or gas station. Ooh, nice pictures do help.
Yeah.
Also, check out our Twitter at Don't Know Sleep or
Yeah, at Don't Know Sleep.
starts to plug Twitter, don't remember Twitter plug.
Don't worry, I got you. I kind of want to get a Lego set, but I
Ooh,
don't have
that'd be
money.
mood. Lego my ego.
It's been so long since I've had a Lego set.
Same. Also,
Almost. Why didn't you?
also that looks painful, Jasper.
Oh,
Yeah.
how expensive. It usually is.
Was it the Harry Potter? Oh, uh,
Huh.
that's a lot. When you said expensive, I was thinking like Lego Harry Potter $400 set.
I was thinking more like over 100. Ah,
Knowledge.
yeah.
Knowledge.
Speaking of books, every time I go to the store and I have money, I always get over $100 in books.
Nice.
But I have no room for them.
Speaking of books, I should probably turn in that ebook that I started reading because I'm probably not going to finish it when it's due. I don't know when it's due.
An ebook?
Yeah, so I'm not even going to finish that. I just stopped. My library. Yeah, almost said the city name. Cool. Good job.
Ah, awesome.
Uh the public library has this like when you get the card, you
Yeah.
can use like Libby and other apps that like give you free ebooks that you
Cool.
can like check out. Not me half talking out to y'all then realizing you can't hear me. What do you mean? I could totally hear you and completely understand, although I didn't actually hear you, so I don't understand.
Yep.
Yeah, expensive is a relative term based off of your current financial state.
Favorite book or book? Oh, that's hard.
Ooh.
Uh, really hard.
And I could actually probably answer that pretty easily. Ramona and Beezus.
Oh,
Th-
that sounds so familiar.
That is like actually kind of proof how much I actually read in my personal time. I haven't read those books since elementary school, but that's that one series that just
Oh,
sticks with me
yeah, yeah, yeah.
100%.
I can't remember if I actually ever read any of those, but I think I've heard of them.
Those are the books that throughout my entire life I've always just thought of in the background.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to be a teacher here in a couple years, and I'm like, those are books that are going to be in my classroom.
Mhm.
They have to be. As well as the Matilda book,
Oh, definitely.
because I've never actually read that.
I haven't either, as far as I can remember, which isn't that as far back as you think.
I mean, we started talking about that book club a couple years ago, and then,
Yeah,
yeah.
never got around to it. We tried, but
To be fair, that was not managed the best because we were like trying to read the
yeah.
entire book at once. I know book
Uh-huh.
club does that. Well, some do.
Only some. But also for me, it's easier for me to read books if I have a physical copy and not just like an ebook.
Oh, completely understood. Quantum physics, sci-fi, horror, and mystery. That's where am I going with this? That's a pretty good variety. Yeah.
I'd say right now my favorite ones are the Raven and Beast Boy books I have, and also Breach of Peace and Rebels Creed.
Oh, nice.
Still need to finish Rebels Creed. I only got like to chapter 5, I think. Maybe 6.
Sherlock Holmes also nice. I actually have the complete set of Sherlock Holmes. I've just never
Oh,
actually
cool.
read it. Mostly because just busy. And
Yeah,
when I have time, I'm like, I'm too tired to actually comprehend a book.
I know. Bad thing. You have so many books, but like also you just can't read.
Yeah. The author of Sherlock Holmes, Arthur Conan Doyle, wrote the book that the film series Jurassic Park is based off of. The book is The Lost World. Interesting. You do learn something new every day.
I've never heard of that. Forest Hearsay?
I think that's how you pronounce it.
Never heard of it.
Oh, but yeah, when I was going off on the Twitter earlier, I forgot to mention we're gonna have like different like things that we might not want on the Discord because they can get spammy, like predictive text prompts. But we still want to
Yeah.
do because predictive text can get insane.
hmm
And we want to read those.
But also
We
hilarious.
we also don't want to spam the Discord. So check out the
Yeah.
Twitter and join the Discord if you're not in the Discord right now.
Mhm.
Although everyone in the stage channel will find this redundant because they are in the Discord.
Well, I mean, you never know. Are they? Are they not? You never know.
Is any of this real? Do any
Exactly.
of us exist?
Who knows? Also, I just really want to get back into reading books because I want to read You've Reached Sam so bad.
Don't you dare, Jasper. That sounds familiar, though.
What?
The book you just said. I feel like I've heard that
Oh,
before.
yeah. You've Reached Sam is the one. Let me grab it so I can read the description on it.
Awesome. I'd do if it wasn't a whole process.
Yeah, true.
Mood. And we would miss you.
Very much. Ooh.
Journey to the West.
Cool.
Well, how does the song go?
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Same here.
I have the book if you want me to read the descriptor thing that's on the inside.
Yeah. Also, you
Okay.
can DM it to me, Jasper. Or not Jasper.
17-year-old Julie Clark has her future all planned out. Move out of her small town with her boyfriend Sam, attend college in the city, spend a summer in Japan, but then Sam dies and everything changes. Heartbroken, Julie skips his funeral, throws out his belongings, and tries everything to forget him, but a message Sam left behind in her yearbook forces memories to return. Desperate to hear him one more time, Julie calls Sam's cell phone just to listen to his voicemail recording, and Sam picks up the phone. The connection is temporary, but hearing Sam's voice makes Julie fall for him all over again, and with each call it becomes harder to let him go.
Dang.
Yeah,
That sounds really good.
it does. Which is why I'm mad at my brain for not letting me read.
Relatable. Also, that's words.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, words here. Interesting, thought, Bethany. When you choke on your water, you filled up breathing and drinking, two of the most important things in life.
I feel like I've heard that somewhere before.
You went to DM it and then it changed. Oop. Yeah, so the plan is to try and do more of these. Hopefully not every 8 months.
Yeah.
Doing this is just kind of a reminder of like, oh yeah, this is so much fun just actually sitting down and talking with people.
Yep.
Interaction.
Really miss the old days and bouncy VC.
Mm-hmm. How many times are we gonna say join the Discord? Link in the description below.
So far, that's like 3 times.
If you're watching this on YouTube and you're counting, comment below so we can find out. Here's another one. For about every video game out there, there is someone who spent a day recording in a recording studio making grunting and yelling sounds. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Did not even think about that. Also, where's the description? I can't find it. Yeah, I can't find it either. Mostly because the video doesn't exist yet.
Yeah. I hate when I'm in the middle of writing a character backstory and forget them. That sucks.
Yeah.
That seems like the worst thing that could happen in that situation.
That's brutal. It's brutal out there.
It's brutal out here, but yeah, close enough. It's been so long since I've heard that song.
I got in my car earlier, and driver's license was playing halfway through, and it was the clean version, which I've never heard before.
I always forget there are clean versions.
Yeah, I didn't even realize, oh hey, driver's license has a clean version, because radio stations don't always want to hear the F word being thrown out 100 times. I'm like, dang.
The thing about driver's license, it's only said like once towards the end, as far as I remember.
I think it's like once or twice, I can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's something just about hearing that it's more natural.
Like also, when radio stations do that, it doesn't make sense because then like another day I'll hear a song with some cuss words and I'm like, what? What? What?
Yeah, I don't. At least in my radio stations, I don't really hear them, but the indecisiveness to become decisive for allowing decisive thoughts. No idea what I just said.
Neither do I. I zoned out.
Same. I bet you have a red mountaineer. Nope. I do not. It is also not red. It is also not a mountaineer. Although there is a blue car around the area that looks exactly like a mountaineer.
But it's not?
Nope.
Cool.
Some cuss words are allowed on the radio, others aren't. Interesting.
Interessante, some might say.
Croissants.
I'm looking at Amazon again. I just want my case to get here faster.
You gotta look at Amazon to make it go faster.
Definitely. That's how it works, right?
You saw 2 red mountaineers the same day your 863 Season 2 vinyl arrived in the mail. Not a coincidence. Wow. Run.
Yeah, that can't be a coincidence at all.
Get your vinyl and run. It's not a coincidence. Yeah, Scott and Wes are probably wanting to borrow that record.
Darn, it still says the 31st.
Unless they were trying to deliver it to you, but then the US system or post office or insert delivery system here delivered it first.
A lot of
Yeah,
people mistake other cats as not yours.
yeah. You know, the Siamese cats look exactly like a mountaineer.
Oh, definitely.
That was a perfect typo.
I love cat puns.
Not Jasper. To see what GIF Jasper,
Aww.
or not Jasper, and I messaged each other, link in the description below for the Discord.
Chaos. Chaos is what's going on here.
Yes,
Nothing but
absolutely.
chaos.
And we love
All the
it.
chaos.
Marital issues.
That's you.
I hate that fight is spelled wrong in that gift.
No, what do you mean? It's spelled completely right.
F-I-T-E. Fight.
Yeah.
F-I-G-H-T, no, that's a myth. We're all myths.
Yeah.
Good mythical morning. Exactly.
Exactly.
But it's R-I-G-H-T. I love irony. Oh man, I feel like I said this on the first podcast, but I'm not gonna go back through that because I hate hearing my voice.
Fair.
There was, like, in my high school, I'd hate using the public restrooms, but when I went there once, on the stall it was written, I hate writing on walls, but I love irony. And I graduated 4 years ago, and I still remember that.
Wow.
Yes, remember to breathe.
What's breathing? Never heard of
Breathing. Don't know her. The podcast. Subscribe
it.
today.
2-star to her. Oh no.
Oof. That's not good.
Nope.
It's 2:30 somewhere. Breathing is the process of taking air into and expelling from the lungs.
Sounds too complicated.
What are lungs and how do I get those? Are they like on Amazon or something?
Like, they have stuff from A to Z, so I mean,
Yeah, I'm
seems
scared
logical.
to even look that up on Amazon, not gonna lie.
Yeah, honestly.
If you're bold enough to look up lungs on Amazon, tweet us a screenshot at Don't Know Sleep.
Breathing is very overrated.
Yeah, there are definitely some things that are very unforgettable about high school.
I remember absolutely nothing about high school.
Those are some smells that you'll never forget. Ugh.
Sure.
You were homeschooled, so every day was unforgettable.
I
How
just did
was that?
online school, so
Genuine question though, how was homeschooling? Like, I imagine it's completely different from person to person, but
yeah, definitely.
I'm
Because, you know,
curious. I'm curious to hear what people's experiences with that were.
I'm,
Also, that's also because I'm majoring in elementary education, so pretty interested in the education system.
I've always been intrigued with homeschooling.
So we got
Huh.
teeth ache and brain aches. Cool. You graduated
Graduated.
graduated
Ah,
last year. If you had to say what your most odd year was, would be 12th grade.
I feel like I have a trauma block too, because I remember basically nothing about my childhood.
I feel well. Was gonna say I feel like, but yeah, a lot of the times the brain will like slowly block things that are traumatic. So yeah,
Yeah.
and even if it wasn't necessarily traumatic, your brain's still like gonna try and do everything it can to
Yeah.
shred it from existence.
Like, it doesn't have to be that traumatic of a thing. Like, I don't know how to word this right. But if it was traumatic to you personally, then yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna block
totally.
it.
And I always hate when your brain's like, especially trying to go to sleep, and then you're like, remember that thing you did 3 years ago?
Oh my God, yes.
And it's
Or
like,
just like out of nowhere,
fudge.
it's like, remember this one person who did this thing to you? And I'm like, brain, I haven't thought about them in years. Can we not do that while I'm trying to sleep, please?
Or it's like, remember that thing that you said like years ago,
Yeah.
and like you regret every single day? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
let's think about that. Homeschool is a great experience, although you never get snow days. Yeah, that sucks. You always have companions, assuming you have siblings. There's no teacher's favorite. You can take your school with you on vacation, however, you can double up and get days off. Some wins, some losses there.
Yeah.
This no snow days part,
Dang.
yikes. And additionally, I did a double work my last year in school and graduated a year early. Nice.
And also, I feel like another good thing about homeschooling is if you have pets, you just get to be with them all day.
And if you have social anxiety, there's not 3,000 people around
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
But also, if you're an extrovert and you rely on social interaction,
Oh,
homeschool might not be for you.
yeah.
Even though it seems like you have to do school all the time, you have a lot of extra free time.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. Because I feel like at homeschooling, you get stuff done faster.
Well, also because like in the traditional school system, you have like 20 to 30 students and one teacher.
Yeah, exactly.
So the student to teacher ratio is,
Yeah,
and so you're
exactly. In the
able to
comfort of your
like,
own home.
yeah, and you're able to get like help immediately, not like raising your hand, waiting a couple
Hmm.
minutes.
I mean, if you have siblings, you might still have to wait a little bit, but not as long.
True.
That's.
Actually, hold on. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I am going to.
I think I can pronounce that. How would
Or
that
it's just,
sound?
oh right, I muted the channel, so it's not gonna say it. Cool.
I've heard that before, and I feel like I could say it, but also,
Absolutely not, Jasper said Agassi.
Rorogassi. And if you're watching this VOD, you've heard that. If you're listening in the stage channel, you have no idea what just happened. I'm moving my hands like crazy, and I don't know why.
because.
Oop. Bethany is just really brained, so that's why she graduated early. Big brain.
That too. And also, I feel like with the social anxiety thing, when I came to school, I was kind of fine in elementary, because same teacher and like same students all throughout 6th grade. And then as soon as I got to middle school, I was a mess.
Oof.
I mean, I made some friends, but like also it's a complete mess.
Absolutely not, Jasper said, licks lips and rubs face gassy.
Nice. Ah.
In regard to the social side of this, a lot of people do homeschool tutorials. A bunch of homeschoolers get together once or twice a week and do a day of school together, so you get plenty of socializing there. But I mean, I'm number 3 of 5 siblings, so I have plenty of socializing. Interesting.
I'm kind of glad I only have one sibling, but also I would rather have 0 siblings than the sibling I have, so, you
Yeah,
know.
that I completely can understand. Yeah, to each their own, and different things
Yeah,
work for different folks.
exactly.
That is why psychology is so interesting,
hmm
because we're all humans, but like
But so
we
different.
we require so much different things. One
hmm
person can be completely introverted, and the other person is completely extroverted,
Uh-huh.
and it's just so interesting.
No, I really find it fascinating how we're all humans, but everyone is so different and unique.
Yeah, it's. I guess that's kind of why I've always been intrigued by psychology, because it's just like
I have been too.
6 siblings.
Dang.
Dang. Also because of uh VidCon 19,
hmm
not homeschool, snow days have become a thing of the past, which
Unfortunately.
sucks, but it also means if you have like a 2-week snow period, you're not suffering 2 weeks into your summer.
Yeah.
So it's a win-lose compromise.
But also, I feel like I remember when we started going back, like, into the school here, they did give us some snow days, but we would still have to make it up later with e-learning because the new normal.
Yeah, normal.
Yeah, I only have one older sibling too, unfortunately.
Yeah, I have one older sibling as well, but they don't live here, or at least in this house. So we're both
Brain
number.
added technique? What is that? That
Huh?
sounds. Ooh, I'm intrigued.
Also, Morse code, nice.
Hmm.
Brain addict technique. That sounds interesting. I'm gonna look up a video and post it, even though I haven't seen it. So If you want to see what that video is, join the Discord. Link in the description below. And if you're tired of me saying link in the description below, click the link in the description below and tell me.
Oh, this is amazing.
It is. I am not seeing anything other than like Mark Rober beating the escape room 10 proven tricks and techniques.
Absolutely not, Jasper. There will be a description. Don't worry. You just gotta wait for it.
I have 4 siblings, but none of them talk to me. Well, I was gonna say we're like siblings, but we're also married on Discord, so that would be really weird. Don't marry your siblings.
Yeah.
That's a weird quote to even say. You think
Very.
I can't wait more than 5 minutes?
I mean, I didn't say
That hurt my
but...
brain. I don't know if you can or can't. I can't spell mood. Just look at all my DMs, they'll make no sense. Even if they are spelled right. I meant to say can. You're just like, I can spell, but your brain's like, no, don't even say that. You know you can't.
Yeah. I've gone to like 5 times. Ooh.
Also referred to as the mind palace, the brain attic technique is a measure of mind mapping in order to preserve and increase memory speed. It is a way of placing things in your brain like a roadmap, and you hook/link to specific things in your brain so you will always remember it. You can bury the memory deep in your mind, but if you hook/link it to other memories, you can always find your way back to it. Whew.
Fascinating.
That's interesting. Also, we need ideas for future starting topics. I think it's question mark suggest.
That sounds right.
It might be question mark suggest followed by the topic name and bot commands, and we might be able to see the suggested topic.
Yeah, hang on. I think.
I'm not even gonna do it in bot commands. I'm just gonna.
I thought it was pinned at some point, but I don't see it in here.
Okay, it actually is.
Ah, yeah, it is. Okay.
Cool.
For example, a lot of folks use this technique to memorize their access fees, so it's not at the forefront of their mind, therefore not in danger of seeing it randomly in conversation. We can always reach it when needed. Oh.
Interesting. No, it's not even meant to be in sleep deprived. No, Mike. It's just that Dino doesn't argue with us because I'm admin, and so it knows I'm above it in the power of hierarchy. Power of hierarchy. Yeah, that's totally it.
Yeah. So it can only be done in bot command?
Yes. This way it don't get like, well, it don't make sense because it's not going to get spammy because it's going to be deleted. So yeah.
But I mean, still, it's bot command, you know.
Sure. Also, I'm just seeing Matilda has suggested a topic. Name here. I'm gonna delete that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you have any suggestions, ideas, question mark suggest, and then the topic, and we might use your idea in a future podcast episode.
Mhm. We have so many ideas in there, and that we can really do.
Yeah, some are like, I don't know.
Mhm.
Probably go in there and probably delete some of the ones that we can't do so that we can easily find topics to do.
Yeah.
Although I like the scary ghost stories, which we kind of talked about in what was it? Not in this server, but in another one yesterday or the day before.
We did. Oh yeah, we did. Good.
Which is kind of funny how it just goes full circle.
Yeah.
It's
How
a
did that even get?
Huh?
I'm just thinking out loud how that
It's a
got brought up in
circle of
conversation.
life. And then also we'll eventually have challenges once we start like actually making a scheduled
Yeah.
like the speech jammer one that's gonna be insane.
Mhm.
This is so much fun though. Just talking about random stuff, not having
Yeah.
to like worry about what our topic is or yeah, it's
Yeah, and
just
how chill it
chill.
is. Mhm.
Random fun fact, the human brain can generate about 23 watts of power, enough to power a light bulb. Dang. But
That
also,
actually made sense. Especially watching stuff and then like someone just gets a light bulb above their head. Makes sense.
apparently, according to scientificamerican.com, the human brain has 2.5 petabytes of storage.
Uh, what?
That is roughly 2.5 thousand uh, terabytes.
Dang.
So if I'm doing the math right, 2.5 million gigabytes,
Sounds about right. Yeah.
which is quite a bit. Your first time listening to the podcast. We're glad you're here.
Glad you're
This is
here.
our second time recording it. Our first one was 8 months ago,
Yep.
just hanging out while working on artwork. Nice.
Cool.
That's like the biggest like goal of the podcast. Well, podcasts in general is just
Yeah.
something that you can just listen to while working on something else and just
Mhm.
relaxing. And I'm moving my hands again in weird positions, and I don't understand. I talk with my hands. Even if nobody can hear me or everybody can hear me.
I mean, sign language, yeah. Basically sign language at that point.
I'm talking with my hands, even if nobody can see my hand movement. Wow. Y'all can't hear me.
I've yawned so many times.
That's me, though. What time frame are y'all planning on doing this generally? Saturday for sure.
Yeah, definitely Saturdays. As
Uh,
far as like the time, so far it's been like around 8 or 9 when we
yeah,
start. I kind of want to start it earlier though for people.
yeah,
Time zone.
especially our UK
I'm in
audiences.
EST, so right now for me it's 10:03 p.m.
Yeah, we're kind of working on the schedule. Like I said, it's been 8 months, so we're trying to do better, but also reality sometimes happens.
Yeah.
Well, in the next couple episodes, we'll like figure out what the plan is, and
Mhm.
this will be up on YouTube. So if you're not able to see the whole thing here, you'll be able to see it on YouTube.
Yeah. And
I
I
was
think when it
struggling.
got uploaded was the Wednesday after, right?
Well, our thinking was that we'd record it on Saturday and then I'd edit
Yeah.
it and then
Mhm.
upload it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Reality though is I'm not gonna be able to edit it, and so it's just gonna be put on. So it might be
Yeah.
up tomorrow,
Okay.
just because I'm gonna be doing full-time college, and so yeah, there's just no way.
Yeah, it's the same. Oh, cool. Almost a year.
Oh, you're in Central Time. Me too. I'd love to hop on and join the podcast here and there. Oh, we'd love if y'all were able to make it. Like, this is what
Okay.
makes it more fun for everybody. Because
Definitely.
otherwise, like, yeah, Zephyr and I can be talking all night. But it's y'all's
Well,
interaction. I say all night very loosely.
yeah, I, uh, when it comes to me talking, I don't do it very often.
Me
I'm
neither.
just sitting there agreeing with everything someone says, really.
But it's y'all's interaction that's what makes it more enjoyable.
Yeah.
Fist bump. Let's see here. That's not. I searched bro fish instead of bro fist. Bro fish.
Also, I've been in the server almost 2 years at this point.
Dang. How long have I been?
For you, I think it probably has been 2 years by now. Yeah.
August 7th was the 2 year mark. Dang.
Ah, missed it. Oh well, happy 2 years.
Ooh, October 31st. Halloween
Mhm.
will be your 2 year
Yeah,
mark.
I know.
Spooky.
I always know it's Halloween, and that like I think my first message was like, oh, I don't know. Let me look it up. I always have. 5 days. Cool.
Yeah, your first comment was literally Happy Halloween.
Yeah. But also, when I look up my oldest mention, it says in welcome, Saturday, October 31st, 2020 at 12:32 p.m.
Yeah, I don't know what time zone the bot is in.
Well, like 4 hours.
Here's your first message, Zephyr.
Yeah. I know it was Halloween message.
Nice. Also, I love the fact that, like, the color of the message on the side is the same as the role that you have.
Oh, the highest roll? Oh, that's cool.
The little details.
I was literally looking at his mentions.
Papaya.
Oh, these are a little different because that says Sunday, September 26th. This says Saturday, September 25th, 9:37 p.m.
Probably a time zone thing.
Yeah, it's definitely time zone. I'm just saying.
I don't know what time zone the bots are in.
Well, it seems like Dino's like 4 hours. I don't know what time zone that is, but
Also, happy early 1 year, not Jasper. If you do find Jasper, tell them happy 1 year as well. And happy early 1 year, Overkill. Vacation, nice. Where'd they go? Bahamas? Brain, why are you gonna suggest Alcatraz as a vacation? That's not a vacation.
it does seem like a cool place though,
I
from what
mean,
I've seen on Google
social
Maps.
social isolation for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Time flies. Overkill. Time flies.
It does. What kill persona is everyone's favorite and why?
Oh,
Overkill, overchill. Ooh, that's a
who's
tough
over?
one.
Who's Overchill again? I completely forget them. The only ones
That's
I
the
remember are Overkill and
that's
Underkill.
Overchill's like the more recent one where it's like
Hmm.
Overkill's like why? Because.
I know
Overchill
Overkill.
Overchill though is more like why? Why not?
Hmm. That's a mood. Why not?
So
Yeah,
I'd
probably
probably
Overchill.
same. But also I don't know. Underkill kinda needs a little
Yeah.
recognition sometimes.
Mhm.
Jasper went to the Bermuda Triangle. Nice.
Good fun place to go.
You're the overkill Jasper version of. Those are the right words, just not in the right order.
I'm the Overkill version of Jasper, just saying.
And it's funny because growing up we had zebra finches, so like really small birds that were in cages. And the
Hmm.
first like finch, its name was literally Jasper.
Well,
I don't think I've ever told You, not Jasper.
I do love sarcastic humor.
Yeah, that's sarcastic? Sarcastic
Sarcastic. It is kind of hard to say.
words. Wrong
Wrong,
server,
wrong
bud.
server, yeah.
You have reached the incorrect server. Press 1 to be transferred. Ooh,
Oh, those are so amazing.
those are sick. Be sure to also put it in art so that it don't get
Yeah,
buried, because that deserves a lot of love.
yes, it does. Hello, Eeyore. And they can't hear me, but. And there go my dogs.
Hello. You have reached the automated voice messaging system for Professor underscore Eeyore. Leave a message and you will not be heard. Goodbye. No worries, Eeyore. I was in the wrong channel. I love that Eeyore has no context of even what we're saying.
I know. Gotta love being on the wrong server too.
Oh, I said oops, wrong server, but I totally meant to put that here.
I know.
You have an emote for literally everything.
Mhm.
I hate it when you type a word 2 times and then each time you still spell it wrong.
Yeah.
I will get Jasper banned one day, mark my words. Mark my words. Had to add that
Mhm.
dramatic effect. Mark my words. Jasper will be banned.
That was really good.
Thank you.
Mhm. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on my dogs real quick.
No problem. This is where we would roll a commercial ad break. One color for the rest of your life. Ooh. We're coming down with the difficult questions, Bethany, and I like it. I'd say, what would I say? Probably like, I don't know, a blue or a purple. Or a blurple. True. When will we, when, ugh, when will we know who is the guest host? So, with that, like, we have to go through the info, so honestly
Yeah.
not sure, but also we're planning on doing like changing each time, so like
Yeah. So everyone gets a
community,
chance
yeah,
to do it.
community involvement. Also, Zephyr, if you had to wear one color the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Oh, I was gonna say black, but also, eh, yeah, probably black.
Lime green or black, says Overkill, because they're your favorite colors. Nice. Is C0FF00 one of those?
Would tie-dye technically be one color?
Technically?
Like if it comes tie-dyed, you don't tie-dye it yourself?
I mean, technically, kind of.
Because I'm wearing a tie-dye sweatshirt right now, kind
Ooh, nice. C0FF00. The color of the shawl. Shawl? Is that
of. I
how
feel
you
like I
pronounce
know
it?
that shawl. Shawl. I know
You're
shawl.
crocheting. Or C0FF00.
I feel like I know that that's code.
Mega Desk.
Oh, yeah.
Mega Desk. Mega Desk. And if you've gotten this far in the video and you're probably wondering, are y'all okay? We don't know either.
I mean, I'm never okay, so you know.
But click the link in the description below and you can ask us there. Here. Yeah. Whatever.
Just whatever.
Mega Desk. I loved that episode of The Office. Yeah, it'll take a little bit to go
Same, absolutely not
through.
Jasper.
It'll take some time to go through the responses, but
Yeah, we also want to give people time to actually take the survey.
yeah, that too. Yeah, so if you're uh watching this on YouTube and you want to be a co-host, guest co-host for one of the weeks, click the link in the Discord announcements. It's not the announcements channel, so go into the announcements will not take you to the forum. But check out the announcements anyway, and we suggest that you turn on two-factor authentication because if
Yes.
your account gets hacked, you will be banned. I see you deafening me.
What? Oh.
I look over and suddenly I'm deafened and then it goes away.
I didn't even notice it.
It was like off on
Ah,
or on off. Yeah.
yeah, on off.
I love the chaos. So you didn't notice it the other night when I muted you during your stream?
You did?
I did not notice.
I didn't notice it either. I really wish my brother would not leave his dogs in the house when he left.
Good to know, Eeyore. Good to know. I'm saying this as if you can hear me. But we also are the same person, so maybe you are.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you are. And you're typing right now. Be funny if she watched back this podcast.
I mean, she
Why
might.
stop fighting?
I
Sure.
mean, she might.
Hello, Eeyore.
Just know in the background. And then it gets to this part and she actually pays attention.
I see you typing in Discord. You're not typing right now. Hello, Eeyore.
There's
I
Eeyore.
see you.
Hello. Oh my god.
It was
These
funny
dogs are
because
so...
you just said maybe she joins, and then suddenly she actually joins
See you
right
later,
now.
Beth. See you later, Beth. It was
I
fun
gotta
having you
head
here.
off. Doggos are requiring attention, and there's a pile of dishes in the sink to wash. No problem. Hope you have a great evening.
If you joined by accident, why are you still here, Eeyore?
Hoop calling her out. uh,
What a
go
mess that.
go give those dishes some attention and put the dog in the sink.
Yep.
I was gonna say put the dog in the dishwasher, but we do not condone pet
No,
violence.
not that. No.
Ooh, how did we find Project
Um,
863?
I... Oh, I think I was there when it started. Like, with the finding the key in the ceiling thing. Yep.
And you were
I don't...
thinking the same thing. You were interesting. 863 went on for like it's been 4 years, and I'm like,
Yeah.
dang.
Hang on, I
So
need to go check on these dogs before they ruin everything in the house.
you're good. So for me, it started watching Matthias's channel, which was back when he was doing the autocorrect fails, which those are hilarious. So that turned into Matthias and then Team Edge as well. And then uh, Matthias became Dope or Nope. And then uh, the other Matthias channel. And then Project 863. So yeah. Uh, no idea. You keep mistakenly trying to use your stylus pencil on your phone when it only works for your iPad. At least you're not like using an actual pencil.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I was also there when it started. I've used like an Expo marker on my laptop before to do math. It's a good way to do it.
Interesting.
eliminated races, so yeah.
That's good. Also, while you're here, how's schoolwork going, Eeyore? Hope it's going well.
Busy. Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
There.
Hello.
I think it works. I can't tell.
Hello.
Hello.
You see,
I'm very tired.
on my screen it says waiting for the stage to start.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you just have to click like continue without starting or something.
I can't because it brings up the menus. It brings up
Yeah.
like raise hand, leave, disconnect, and all that.
Yeah, if we start the stage, it'll like potentially ping everyone.
Yeah, I
Which
got
that's how you get people in here, but also people leaving.
Mhm.
You
And
know something.
also, we do have a role for this, so you know.
Yeah, that too.
I have the rule. Right. There we go. Okay, I got past it.
Cool.
Hacker mode enabled.
Packer mode enabled.
Yep. Go Packers.
Oh no, I was thinking of somebody who was packing stuff into a box.
I mean,
Either one works. I actually originally wasn't going to join because I was busy with work. But then I'm like, I have like a few minutes. I can join.
well, we're glad you're here and
Yep.
completely understand that academia stuff comes first. You know, My Hero Academia.
Totally.
That always comes first,
Oh
Yep.
yes.
even if I've never played that game.
It's not
Totally
a
what it is.
May.
Oh, it's a manga series. Well, I've never played that.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, you can play it on TV.
True. The chaos.
Oh,
I love
wow.
it.
Whoa.
Same.
Dang.
And they're in number order too. That's really nice. I've seen a little bit of My Hero Academia, but not much.
I don't watch anime, so.
I don't watch it anymore.
Oh yeah, so I'm just saying this in general. I start school September 1st, and so from like 8 a.m. Central to like 1 or 2 p.m. Central, I'll probably be offline.
Makes sense.
Cause speedrunning college.
I started school Monday, August 15th.
And my nephew also started that day.
Um, but I will be off. I will be offline 8 a.m. EST to 1 p.m. EST. So it's basically 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. Matilda's time.
And
Well,
that's
Which means
completely understandable.
I get out of class
yeah.
at 12:50, but I'm like, might as well just make it 1.
Yeah,
Like, it's 1 o'clock, almost 1 o'clock by the time I get out of the building
it makes
because I gotta
sense.
set everything up and all that.
And it's funny too because this is your time going back to in person, and here I am completely going online.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I was online last time for college,
Yeah.
and you were in person
Uh-huh.
And so it's just kind of hilarious that we both like switched.
Rickson, like last year, okay, so if you didn't know, I have taken like 1 year off of college. And that was because I was working at a private Catholic school. Which
Makes
I stopped
sense.
doing that in February. So from February to August, I was literally not in school, but I had a very, very busy summer doing stuff. Like Matilda has seen my schedule, and it was
Yeah.
very packed, where I only had 2 or 3 free days left, where I could do anything I wanted to.
Yeah,
Dang.
I don't know how you did it.
I mean, I volunteer at 5 or 6 different places, and I'm an online,
I could never.
but I'm a full-time college student.
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
And
Yeah.
That's
I have 3 things to do tomorrow, back to back.
Oh my
dang.
god. Good
And
luck.
it's all at one place. So basically, I get to go from one side, I get to go from the front side of the property to church, and then go to the back side of the property, and then go back to the front side of the property for church again.
This is in the same
Dang.
place.
Yeah, and it is at a school that I grew up going to, and that I
Cool.
used to work at too. So, and then I also have dinner with a group of friends on college campus tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Nice.
And I also got schoolwork to do because I have 2 papers due to 26th that I have not started on yet.
You got this.
No,
I
I
love
don't.
procrastination.
I'm still ordering books. Like, I thought I had all of them that I needed. No, I have like 7 or 8 now, just for 3 classes.
Jeez.
Holy taco sauce.
The best part is, I got one of those books for free.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
Because my history. No. Okay, I have one teacher for 2 classes. So basically, my
Hmm.
interior design Studio 1 teacher, who's also my history of interior design teacher, he let me borrow a book of his. It's one of his books. So
Nice.
I got that book for free that I'm using.
Cool.
I haven't used it yet, but I have. So basically, I have one teacher from 8 a.m. to 10:50 a.m. And then I have
Wow.
a 5-minute break, and then I have one teacher from 11 a.m. to 12:50 p.m.
Dang.
Wow.
And I'm in one classroom for most of that time.
That sounds. Sitting all that time sounds painful.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is that from 9 a.m. from 9 a.m. to 12:50 p.m. I'm in room 2020, which is one of the rooms in the building I'm in. And the first room I'm in is room 2004.
Y'all,
That's
Professor
the year my
Eeyore
brother
is
was born.
stuck in time. And time traveling.
Hey, I'm a time traveler.
Although 2004 sounds like a lot more fun of a year to be in than 2020.
Definitely.
Well, it actually 100% was.
Although
Yeah.
that was the year my brother was born, so
That was the year I started kindergarten. And
Cool.
now
That's the
I'm,
year that Matilda has at the end of her Minecraft username. It's 2004.
yeah, that was the very reason. Because I started kindergarten then.
Okay, so I haven't gotten VidCon 19. Thankfully, I have not. Um, we don't wear masks anymore at the college that I go to, but sometime next week, I guess. Um, we have a guest coming in for one of our classes, and my teacher has already informed us that we might mask up. Not for our, well, not for our safety really, but for her safety. Because this lady is, like, she's 4'10", but she's an aging in place person. Mainly meaning that she can't, like, basically she's getting older, obviously, but it's, I guess another word for I guess aging in place could be another word for elderly. But all I know is that she can't see blue and green that well. So I'm going to try not to wear a blue or green shirt whenever we have a interview with her.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, what was that? Oh, there's only 17. No, there's supposed to be 17 people in class. 2 people didn't show up and still haven't shown up. So we have 14 girls and 1 guy.
Oh dang.
And this
That's
guy's name and this guy's name is JP.
oop.
But my teacher, every once in a while, will call him PJ.
If you're watching this, Dr. PJ, hello.
Thing is that this guy was Rich. I mean, his name is PJ. JP. Dang it! His name is JP, and he sits in the very back of the class. And I want to say he knows Spanish because we were talking about it on Monday or Wednesday, because I have classes Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And he was saying sofa is a Spanish word for couch because we're talking about how you're supposed to say this and not that. Like you're supposed to say sofa instead of couch. You're supposed to say water heater instead of hot water heater. Because when you say hot water heater, that doesn't make sense because basically you're already heating up water anyways.
Yeah, I've always like caught myself saying that, like, and I'm like, but a hot water heater is so redundant. It's hot water. Why are you heating the hot water?
Oh yeah.
And I say it so much and I catch myself on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta go in just a few seconds,
That's fine.
No
but
problem.
I'm going to leave y'all with one thing that my history of interior design and interior design studio 1 teacher, remember, same guy, he always tells, because we ask him, like, if you tell him, I have a question, basically, if you ask him, I have a question, you know what his response is?
I have an answer.
Purple flying monkeys. His response
Interesting.
is purple flying monkeys. That's always the answer.
Cool.
That sounds like a cool professor, not gonna lie.
Oh,
Yeah.
he is. Like, what was today? Saturday? Yesterday, we
Yeah.
did we did a exercise in his class in Studio 1 where Jasper, I gotta do stuff. Where we had to be in a wheelchair. So we had to experience what it's like being in a wheelchair, moving around.
Okay. That makes so much more sense because I seen your message that your arms were sore from the wheelchair, and I'm just sitting here like, since
It's
when is Professor Eeyore using a wheelchair?
Well, the thing is that I was the very last person in my class to use a wheelchair. And the thing is, I'm really shy. So it's like, who else has to go? And I was the very last one, so I said I still have to go. Mind you, I'm wearing a really tight denim jacket because of my shirt and my denim jacket didn't really like each other. So I took it off because it's tied on my arms. He asked if anyone would hold it. No one no one offered to hold it, and he's like, "I'll just hold it." So he held my denim jacket while while using his phone to record me in a wheelchair, and he told me that I had to go back to the classroom and open the door.
Dang.
Wow.
And I was the only one who was actually able to open the door. Mind you, it closes by itself, and successfully get through, easier than everyone else.
I haven't met your professor and know not much about him, but y'all seen Victorious?
Yes.
Yeah.
That teacher is who I immediately
Oh.
think of.
Hmm.
Hmm. I mean, this teacher is really nice. I have a lime green. One of my triangles in class is lime green.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, let's see. Dang it, Zeta's not a line. It's basically it's almost Zeta's color, but it's
Yeah.
just it's a really bright green. So I'm the only one in class who has that, and I sit in the front row, basically the front seat when you go in for Studio One. So he saw it, and he's like, "I have never seen anything like that."
Interesting. That's who I thought of.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, my teacher. Oh, I was looking at. I saw. Don't worry. Not gonna lie, my teacher almost has the same haircut.
Oop.
Except he's bored. He's okay. He is a. I want to say he told us that he's a cancer survivor,
Mm.
which is pretty neat.
Yeah.
It is.
So he has a mustache and a beard. He's tall. He's slim. This dude wakes up at 3 a.m. to go to the
Ooh.
gym, and then goes home and goes back to bed.
Uh,
I mean,
He does it
yeah.
sometimes, but most of the time he gets up at 3 a.m. and that's usually sometimes the time that I'm going to sleep. So I'm going to sleep at the same time as he's getting up to go to the gym.
that's insane. Also, hello 863 Arts and Design. I hope you're doing well today.
Hello.
Hello.
And yes, how dare Eeyore have a life?
How
I have a
dare.
really, really busy life. You bad. See what you're doing.
Oop, wrong server.
Of course. No appeal, piggy, don't come back. Is that what it says?
Yeah, no, pig eye? I don't know. I
Pig
never
eye.
even.
What?
Question mark fan bean making buzz. What?
No appeal. Pie guy, don't come back.
Piggy? Pie guy? I think it's pie
Pie.
guy.
Yeah. You look pie guy.
I really thought I typed everyone. Ban everyone.
I actually thought that's what the message said. So instead of ban Eeyore, I thought it said ban everyone. I'm like, nope.
So
I
has
haven't
every.
written 5 pages yet, but I feel like I might at some point.
I've never actually written a backstory, so I've always just got into the story and always wondered why I get burned out of the story after a couple days.
Hmm.
I don't think I've really written a backstory, but I do know that one of my assignments is like 2,000 to 3,000 words.
Cool.
The best
Dang.
part is it's double spaced.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Fancy.
fancy.
Damn.
Same brain.
Fancy smancy.
I love that. I know what it's from and I can't.
That's from something?
Fancy
Yes.
schmancy?
I've never heard it ever anywhere.
It's a, like, oh. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's like a series that Jacksepticeye did. It like involved a younger girl, and she's like, "Ooh, fancy smanchy," or something like that, like in the almost exact same voice that you did.
Was
Fancy
it
Something like that.
smancy. That voice?
Something like that. I swear, I've
Was it
heard
Barely
that.
Options? Because I'm searching it and that's popping up.
No, it's a video game that
Okay.
Jacksepticeye played. I'm gonna do this in incognito so I don't get weird results later.
Fan-made game. That's from 2014?
I've never seen him play it.
I haven't either.
Because
What game?
I think like the earliest thing I've seen Jack play was like probably Until Dawn.
Oh wait, was it Splendor 8 pages? Wait a minute.
I've never heard that anywhere.
The thing is that it seems like I have heard Jacksepticeye say fancy smancy, but I can't see it. I can't find it.
Yeah, I know I've heard it. It's like this little girl who you play as, and like it gets like really dark.
Slender Man, I don't think that's it. Never mind.
Little Misfortune.
Oh,
I have heard of it and never seen it though. As far as I remember.
I feel like that's the one I'm thinking of. And just copy the
Probably is.
entire weird link. Cool. Thanks, Google.
Oh dang, that's long.
Not even gonna delete that. I'm just gonna put it right below it.
There.
no,
Yeah, I've
that's
heard of it and I've seen it pop up on my recommended. Never watched it though.
that. Oh my! That was the exact same one that I was watching just now.
Oop. Like I said, we are the exact same person, who are also sisters.
Yeah.
I just love how like the start the stage channel button is just like highlighting.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. For some other reason, I thought this channel had the where you could. Okay, this is her.
The chat.
Yeah. Apparently it doesn't, because it's like the channel we're in now. It doesn't.
No, because it's a stage channel. I was looking that up
Yeah.
earlier because I'm like, ooh, well, that'd be cool if we didn't have to have a no mic channel anymore. But it's a stage channel.
I'd rather have a no mic channel than the thread thing in VC.
The only reason why I'd personally like it if the stage channel had it is so that like I'd be able to like record like the stage channel, but also the chat.
Oh, okay.
Like right now, it's just recording the stage channel, which is nice because people would be able to see like who exactly is talking at what time,
Yeah.
and so we don't have to go on there and be like, this person is talking right now.
Mhm.
Not again. Again, ban everyone.
I'm standing here looking at my phone, and it's picking up Matilda, and I'm not even speaking.
Hey Bixby, set the language to Australian.
Hey, Bixby. So I don't think Bixby wants to work because I'm using a microphone for this.
Aw.
Set the language to Korean, Bixby.
Hey, Bixby. Oh, wait, I forgot I can press the button. Hey, Bixby.
Set language to Korean.
There's too much noise in there. Hey, Bixby. Yeah, it's because I'm using the microphone.
Darn. I remember when it's changed to Spanish.
Yeah.
and then you tried like talking to Bixby, and Bixby just ended every time like, nope, you're not
Yep.
talking Spanish. I don't
Bixby.
want to hear you.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I'm
not
gonna
today.
see if it works.
Okay.
Nope, no, it doesn't.
Darn. Hola, Bixby.
Hey, Bixby. Nope.
I wonder how many people's devices are going off right now. Hey Cortana. Hey Siri. Hey Google. Alexa. Set a timer for 1300 hours from now.
Oh.
Thanks. I also just set a timer for myself.
I got Bixby working.
I don't think is
No.
Cortana Windows?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, mine doesn't work because my mic on my laptop is crappy.
Yeah, I
Can't
just
wake.
set a 7-month timer from now.
Can't wake up
Yeah, no, I have
Bixby.
headphones in too, so.
Okay, fine, phone.
Well, then now I am curious. If I took my headphones out, would it work? If
Hey
you tried to
Bixby.
say.
Oh, you don't
You want?
want a timer set for 7 months from now? Not Jasper?
What is 7 months from now? September, October, November, December, January, February, March.
Oh,
What?
well.
I was just gonna do
You
it by
know.
going 5 months backwards.
Oh, it's okay. So with me, like actually physically saying the months of the year, that reminded me of Monday, Wednesday, Wednesday. We were in Studio One, and the teacher told us to write the alphabet. That's the day that I wrote the alphabet 24 times, or however many times. And I'm sitting in class, first seat, and all I hear is like 14 people randomly whispering to themselves the alphabet.
I mean, yeah.
And then the teacher is just walking around, and somebody's like, I can hear everyone telling themselves the alphabet.
Easy to forget sometimes.
I didn't even say the alphabet out loud because I know the alphabet.
Although, you did make a couple mistakes at one time.
Oh, no, I made one mistake, and that was because I had written A, B, C, D, E, J. I don't know what the other mistake was. But I wrote
Although,
A, B, C, D, G.
although writing the alphabet so many times, your brain just like stops thinking.
Exactly.
I don't even want to write the alphabet anymore. I swear.
I could not do it. Looking at what you did and writing all this fancy fonts, I'm like, nope, could not do it.
Same.
Well, here's the thing. So, teacher told us Wednesday the assignment is due Friday. Well, Friday comes around. We tell him about it. He said the assignment's due Monday. So basically, I've already done all of it. So
Oh, nice.
that is one thing I did not have to do today because I did that. But no, I had to look at a magazine and look at products to see what I would put in a house plan. Mind you, I don't have a budget for this thing yet, so but that took a long time.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
But the other thing is that somewhere, some way through that, I had to stop what I was doing, take it, like my mom helped me move my desk into the playroom, and then we had to move the other desk into the dining room because I didn't have enough space in the dining room. I'm just gonna give you a tip: do not move furniture wearing sandals.
Ooh.
Yeah, I hit like my mom was helping me move my desk today, and one of the legs hit my foot a couple of times.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That sounds very painful.
I have completely lost track of time.
Oop.
Okay, so I DM'd Matilda to see if I could so she can invite me on stage for a bit. And I said, but only for 5 minutes or so. It's 11 o'clock. I've been on here way
Holy.
longer than I wanted to be.
I didn't even realize it's been. Oh, you messaged me at 9:27. Oop. And now it's
Yeah,
10.
10. And now it's 11.
Whoops.
Time zone change. And all it started with was an accident. And then I got disabled.
Well, it was awesome talking to you, even if we did lose track of time.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I actually started the shower at the time that I had messaged you. I had said something I forgot about the shower. So my bad.
Whoops.
I just time shower until my mom died. I didn't take a long shower.
Or just time travel.
Which time travel? No, I was just telling her I said I was showered for a long time.
Just time travel.
You gotta figure, I'm a wizard, I'm a photographer, I'm a time traveler, I'm an artist, I'm a gamer, I'm a sleep deprived podcast host. I'm a full-time college student. I'm a professor.
Your
Like an
Eeyore?
detective.
I'm a cashier at a thrift store. I'm all kinds of things.
It's a long list.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
I mean, technically, you know, if we want to get into the real brain hurty statements, technically
Yeah.
we are train. We are time travelers
Mm-hmm.
because every second is the present, but it becomes future becomes the present, which becomes the past.
Well, I mean,
Can you even say what you need? Your brain isn't working. Listen. This is the
My
Sleep Don't Know Her podcast. None of our brains work.
the sleep dot know her.
that reminds
Yeah.
me of a thing I once heard of how you can't technically live in the present since it's always moving forward.
I mean,
Something like that. I don't know.
we could be in the future right now. We don't even know it.
You
But
technically are.
the past is the I don't know. There was a Grimly Bingangus. What is it?
Oh, I
There's
think I know what you're trying to.
there's a group from Kung Fu Panda where it was a photo. Just shot my phone.
Mhm.
You shot
Uh,
your phone?
I shot. It doesn't matter. It's in the past.
Please don't shoot your phone. Also, pedal free panda?
No. That's a bad picture on my GIF. What do you want to call it? Yeah, it's a GIF that I can't sell online.
You're in the oat. You were
I'm
in the oat.
We're in the oat now.
Yesterday's history. Tomorrow is a mystery.
Oh
But today,
yeah.
yeah. Dang it.
Yes.
My accent is
Yes.
so good because it keeps changing so many times. It's probably not really noticeable right now, but it does change quite frequently.
God, it's been so long since I've seen Kung Fu Panda.
Talk about
My
Kung
accent.
Fu Panda.
Everybody was Kung Fu fighting.
Nobody knows the rest of the song because we don't want to get copyright claimed. Yeah.
There's gonna be one day where I give a presentation in class, and first class, my teacher doesn't know that my accent changes frequently. So he's in for a surprise
That's gonna
because
be interesting.
I can be
Yeah.
speaking. Or thing is, I am really really quiet, and he literally told me yesterday. He asked me, "Are you good?" And I said, "Yes, sir." And he said, "You're really quiet." Well, the thing is that everyone else in my class talks to each other, and I just sit there really quietly because I don't know anyone in my class, and I'm really shy. But
That's
I'm also,
me every day.
but
Yes.
when I'm in school, I'm also on ADHD medicine. Sorry, I'm also on
Mm.
ADD medicine, attention deficit disorder. So it makes me really quiet. Yes, I know. It makes me really quiet, makes me really calm, makes me feel weird because it's like I'm just hyper fixated in one thing. It makes me lose my appetite for 4 hours.
Dang.
Mm.
But it also makes me really quiet. So that's the main reason why I am quiet in his class. But I think it's like more as I'm working. I think as time goes on and I get used to like being around everyone, because I figure I'm only at school 3 days a week. Say Wednesday and Friday.
You're in school 30 days a week?
I thought you said 13 days a week.
I'm not. Oh, okay. I'm in school 3 days a week, not 13, not 30.
30, 30 days a week.
30 days
That's
a
a
week.
long week.
How long is a week?
I don't know, man.
Weeks are what, 7 days? So I think today's Sunday. Is today Sunday or Saturday? Today's
Saturday.
Today's Saturday.
Listen here. I have been sitting at my desk all week if I'm not going to Newman. So it's like I haven't even been in my room very long. But I spent an hour cleaning it this time. And I'm like, I really enjoy having this nice and quiet environment with music blasting and without having anyone else in the room. Which reminds me, I kicked my little brother out of my room earlier so I could take a shower. Then I got sidetracked.
Matilda?
Hello.
Alrighty then.
So, what happened there?
I don't know.
And then Eeyore disappears.
Yep. Just
That was weird, though. Yeah,
very.
I see you flipping me off, Eeyore.
Mhm.
You can't hear me, but if you listen to this later, you will. I seen you.
PJ the Goose.
Yeah, he moved. I love this chaos.
Same.
If you want to see more of this chaos, click the link in the button below. I'm not fixing that
Yep.
statement. No worries, Grace. Hope you have a great evening. If
See ya.
we have to talk about it uh as a team, and then we'll go from there, and then contact.
Yeah. I'll get contacted through DMs, right?
Yeah, most likely. Or we'll create a ticket and then ping you in it.
I still don't know how tickets work.
We'll probably go with that way and then make it to where all podcast host can see the tickets. The ticket, not tickets. But yeah, we'll contact it. We'll contact it through you. What?
Oh my god, through you.
What? Yeah, we'll contact it through you.
That makes complete sense.
Yeah. Not even gonna try and figure out what that meant.
Neither am I.
That gif. This has been awesome.
It has been.
And we need to do this more often.
Yes. And also just VCs in general.
Yes. If you want to hang out and VC with us one of these days, click the link in the description below. I know Jasper is not here right now, but the description is currently not there if you're watching this at the time of the recording, because the video does not exist yet. If you're watching this on YouTube, then that means there is a description. Link will be right there. And let us know how many times we've mentioned the description. And also, feel free to make memes out of any of this. Leave them on Twitter and in the meme section in the link in the description below. Oh, I don't think we've set a date.
Yeah.
It'll most likely be on Saturdays, but we don't know when I was gonna say or
Yeah.
where. We know where it's gonna be. Yeah.
Well, like I said before, so far it's been around 8 or 9 EST for me, that is.
But once we like get the first couple more streams done, this isn't a stream, but whatever.
I mean, kinda is.
We'll
Just
be able
without,
to. Without what?
I don't know, without the games or whatever.
Sure. So yeah, Saturday for sure. As we get more recordings done, we'll be able to like set a set time,
Yeah,
set area of time. IRL happens.
yeah.
And then from there, uh, obviously the guest host is only when Eeyore can't make it, so when Eeyore does make it, there won't be any need for a guest host.
Yep.
No worries. Honestly, if you want, this would be a good time to call it for tonight. We've apparently been recording for 2 hours and 32 minutes.
Dang.
But if you want, we can just call it for tonight, and
I mean, I don't care.
me neither. It's up to y'all. I've got no sleep schedule.
Same. Honestly, after this, I feel like just getting in a different VC. Just hang out more.
I mean, I'm down. So, thank you so much for watching. If you are not in the Discord, click the link in the description below. Check us out on Twitter at Don't Know Sleep. Uh, anything that I'm forgetting, Zephyr?
Not well, the YouTube channel, but you know that's where they were watching this, so
True.
but still,
Click
they
the
could
like
watch it and not be
button.
subscribed.
Click the like button, bell icon, and subscribe button, and all that YouTube jazz that people want you to do.
Yep.
Sure, that order of words.
Mhm.
And we will see you hopefully in less than 8 months.
See ya.
Peace.
Deuce.